Greetings of the day. I, Don Caeiro, Head, Department of Forensic Science, would like to explain to you certain measures of prevention of cybercrime, dealing with various topics of cyber forensics and cyber security. Let us understand what exactly is cybercrime. Well, according to the United Nations Congress, cybercrime is basically any illegal behavior that is committed by means of or in relation to a computer system, a network. It can include also crimes like illegal possession and offering of distributing information by means of computer system or network. So we can see by this definition that is given by United Nations Congress that any illegal activity that is conducted by the use of computer system, network, by the means of a computer system or network, or even including storing, possession, or offering and distributing of information which is against the law of the land is considered to be a cybercrime. And coming to the main topic of prevention of cybercrime, we can prevent cybercrime at different levels because cybercrime occurs at different levels. It can occur at an individual level, that I as a person, as an individual, can be affected by cybercrime. It can be at an organizational level, like a company, a college, or a hospital can be affected by cybercrime. It can also be at a government level, where the government, like a police department, or the electricity board, or the water board, etc., can be affected by cybercrime. So we will look at these various aspects of prevention of cybercrime in detail. When we look at an individual level, we should change our passwords frequently. That means our passwords for various accounts, like we have for our social media, we should change it frequently. There is a saying that we need to change our password once in every 3 months. And there is a reason behind that. That is because it will take some time for a hacker or a criminal to find out our password. So that is why we should not give the hacker enough time to find out our password and get access to our accounts or banking, portals, etc. We need to keep our information confidential. Some of us have the habit of saving our passwords in password manager applications or in a notepad app inside our phone, right? Or writing our passwords in a diary, or writing our passwords on a sticky note and putting it on our desk or a laptop. So these kind of things may lead to some kind of attack. We need to password protect accounts and systems. So your mobile phone we are protecting now with our fingerprint, face recognition, etc. So ensure that phones and devices, laptops, etc. are password protected. We should not connect to open networks, because open networks which are free, available to you to use, or public networks that you go to a cafe or airport, etc., where you're connecting to the Wi-Fi, there are many other people who are also connecting to the Wi-Fi. And once you are part of that network, and if some criminal is also part of the network, there is a possible chance that your device can be hacked. Check your downloaded applications, whether they are from a trusted source or not. Using genuine antivirus and operating system is very important, and more than that, it is important that you update your operating system and all other applications that you have downloaded onto your system. Without updation, you may have some compromise that will happen to the applications, to your operating system, which can lead to different attacks. When you're using some unknown systems, it is better to log out from the system before you leave it, and if you're leaving it unattended. We need to password protect your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi name, that is called as the SSID, also can be hidden if you get access to the router. So nobody will be able to search for your Wi-Fi connection and get connected to it, or try to get a password to get access to your Wi-Fi connection. When you're installing applications, what permissions are you giving applications? You are giving an application like, for example, an application that deals with contact listing. You are giving it access to your microphone, to your camera, to your storage. So that does not require access to that, but you are giving access to it. Especially when it comes to third-party applications, because we do not know from where the application is being sent. Registering for third-step security for accounts and transactions, where you are getting OTP for login, for transactions, etc. And we should never share any credentials via mail or via phone. At an organization level, we have to follow, as individuals in an organization, we have to follow all of the precautions that we have already discussed in the previous slide. In addition to that, at an organization level, we have to maintain access control. That means this particular room should be accessed only by these people. So some ID card access, filtered access, fingerprint biometric access. A group policy where only certain data can be used by certain people. Okay, security, physical security, network security. Network traffic should be monitored, whereas the employees that are there in the organization should not be allowed to access certain other information. When we monitor the network traffic, we will also come to know whether there are some intruders that are there. And there should always be a company policy or an organizational policy on cyber security, so that every employee is trained on how to deal with information technology in their organization to safeguard all of the data in the organization. At the government level, it is very, very important that we create awareness of cyber crimes. When we are introducing new technology to the citizens of the country, the government should be able to be proactive and explain what could be, some of the wrong things that could happen with the technology, so that everyone who is using it will be more careful. Government network infrastructure should be confidentially maintained and should be separate from other networks. Strong security for systems that contain sensitive data, like our biometrics that we have at a central government level, should be maintained with more secure manners. At this, we have come to the end of how we are going to prevent cybercrime at individual levels, at an organization level, and at a government level. Thank you.